What's going on, YouTube? It's Big Brother 749 coming back at you with another video. I'm going to talk about some things, just some stuff that's been going on lately, as far as all the craziness that I've been seeing, all the shooting and robbery and things that's been going on the news, and how Louisville broke a record of murders already, and it ain't even the end of this year yet. And it just ain't nothing but young Negroes killing Negroes and white folks killing white folks, and everybody's mad at each other about stuff. And there's a shooting every other day here in Louisville. Every other day, like there was one shooting at a Waffle House on Bargetown Road, and another shooting on Preston, Okolona, at a Rooster's restaurant that just happened this Christmas weekend. And it's just too much craziness, and that's why I don't like to get out that much, because they're shooting every other day here in Louisville. People are killing people every day. Because I mean, I've seen like 3 shootings all in one day last week on the news, and I'm like, and people, wonder why some folks don't even watch the news like that, because they always cover 10 murder cases around the surrounding area before they get to the weather, and it's like, Louisville's becoming wild. The violence needs to stop here in Louisville, because crime is getting out of control. The robbery, the shooting, the looting, the assault is freaking sad. And that's why Americans usually live in fear. They locking everything and they're setting alarms, and police officers are even getting killed here in Louisville. And also these corrupt police officers out here in America, they're getting their revenge, their karma, because I'm noticing how a lot of these police officers are getting locked up now. Racist police getting punished for doing bullshit, and and that shit's gonna stop. And I'm glad to see that. And that lady, that police officer, Kim Potter, she was crying last week because she got convicted. And the thing about a lot of whites who are like this is that they trying to show emotion, but where's your tears? Where your tears at? Because when they're being investigated for murder, they don't cry. They don't show no tears at all. Plus, I've seen her mugshot, and she was smiling, which is kind of weird, but sort of proves my point at the same time. And she got charged with manslaughter because she shot that young brother Dante Wright, I think. And she thought it was a taser, which she claimed she mistaked her gun for a taser, quote unquote. And I don't see how they could be that stupid, because I kept thinking they should have the taser up here, not, they say sidearm taser like that. How hard is that? Because in the video she was like, tase him, tase him, tase him, but she grabbed the wrong gun, and it's like, how the hell could you mistake your taser for your sidearm? Because they always told, and I'm not even a police officer, and I know your sidearm is down at your side. That's why they call it a sidearm. You're looking at a taser, you have it up here on your chest, so it's easier to get to. But see, she used that excuse, oh, I didn't know, I thought it was a taser. And she was crying, and she still got charged. She got first degree and second degree manslaughter. And when she shot him, she said, oh, I shot him, I killed him, I'm going to prison. That's what she said in the video, I'm going to prison. And she was right about that, because this police officer should have thought about that before. And I mean, I know she was crying, but she still took that young man's life. She killed somebody, and what did she expect? They're not going to let you go if you did something like that. But really, though, I think both of them were in the wrong, because Duante did resist arrest, and that was stupid on his part, too, because he was running away, and you can't run away from police. I did a video on that a while back on this when it first happened, talking about that, because police, they're going to catch you, they're going to tase you, and they're going to shock you. And you got to be stupid to try to fight with police, because they got guns, they got badges, and they can kill you. Because when I get put over by police, I don't run my mouth. I'm like, yes, sir, no, sir. And if I feel that I'm being threatened, or I feel they're doing me wrong, or if I'm being mistreated or discriminated against, I'll fight it in the court. And that's what people should do. And that's why we got courts and attorneys, because I know I'm not going to win with police. No way. Especially if you're giving them an attitude. They're the ones with the badges and guns. And that shit with Kyle Rittenhouse, the one thing that gets on my nerves about that is the pictures that they keep showing. They always showing him off, weeping and sobbing and crying with his crocodile tears. And they say he was doing self-defense. But the problem is, my thing is that he wasn't a National Guard. He wasn't a police officer. He got his rifle, and he got in a protest, and then two people attacked him, and he shot him and he killed them. And my thing is, why would he ever, even come to the riot in the first place? I mean, he said he was trying to protect people's property, but were you the police? Were you the National Guard? Were you trained? I mean, he killed two people, and now the politicians are saying, well, he's a hero because he was saving lives. But how did he save lives? He killed two people, two protesters. But those two protesters attacked him, and they didn't attack him with a gun. They just try to disarm him and hit him, and he killed them. Those two out of the three protesters that jumped him. So I look at it, even if it was a self-defense, why would he put himself in that situation? Why would he create that? Because I'm not a police officer, and if there's a protest over there, I'm not going to go and do anything because that's not my fight. I can't because I'm not a police officer. We got police, and if there's a fire, I'm not a firefighter. They got to find a firefighter. That's their job, and that's what they get paid to do. And the freaking police, was not there, and Kyle Rittenhouse was trying to be police. And, even if you're not a firefighter and you see a fire, and even if you try to put it out, people, they're still going to stop you anyways. But the problem is, he was looking for trouble, and he got out, and we got a fucked up system. He was not charged. He was found innocent. But people are pissed because they say, oh, this guy killed two people, and he's still laughing, making guest appearances on TV, as if he's saying, oh, I'm a hero, and they're treating him like a rock star. And Biden called him a white supremacist, and they're mad because they said, why did he call him a white supremacist? I don't know. I thought it was because it was possible that Kyle Rittenhouse was there to look for black people to kill, I guess. And Trump's giving Kyle Rittenhouse a thumbs up and all that when he should have just said, I don't want to be involved in all that. Because, I mean, Kyle Rittenhouse, he ain't remorseful at all. This motherfucker crying. And they're taking pictures and shit. And it's like, there's extremists in any group. Any group can have extremists, And, but now he's trying to say, he wants to run for office. That guy, Kyle, 18, he was 17 when the incident happened. And he's 18 years old now. And you murdered and killed two people. And now you're thinking about running for office. Give me a damn break. And have you ever heard of retaliation? Because somebody's going to come after him. He's free, but then again, he's not free because he got a bullseye on him. And he may be smiling and laughing like it's funny when he killed two people and the other party attacked him and he was in the wrong place. What do you expect when you go to a protest or riot? Because a friend of mine was at a protest one time and somebody knocked him out. Somebody hit him with a baseball bat and he got knocked out. And he didn't do anything wrong, but it was still his fault in some way because he was at the wrong place. And he was like, oh man, they knocked me the fuck out. And he said everything went black and dark when he fell down. And we laugh about it now because it was a while ago. Because sometimes I'll joke with him, and I remember telling him one time, did Chris Tucker send over you and say, you got knocked the fuck out? I mean, we joke about it now, but and he wasn't doing anything wrong. He said he was playing some game, playing football, and all of a sudden a fight broke out, and somebody ran up and knocked him out and hitting him with a baseball bat on the back of his head, and they knocked him the fuck out. And though he wasn't doing anything wrong, but you got to think, if Kyle Rittenhouse was looking for trouble in a freaking dangerous area, and he goes there with his rifle and he gets attacked, he's actually looking for trouble. He's looking for trouble, and he's not staying out of trouble. There's a difference. And Kyle was not doing no freaking self-defense. And I mean, yeah, it might piss people off, and I know it's messed up, but it's best not to harp on it because we can't worry about things that we can't control. You just got to be aware of what's going on because problems are going to happen in this world no matter what. That's the purpose of the news because it's guaranteed things will happen. But be aware of it, ahead of time so it won't surprise or upset you as much. And don't let it disturb your peace. It is best to just take a break from TV news reports for a while and just, to get your mind right because of what's going on in this world, all the chaos and corruption that's going on. Because you can't let it mess you up. You must maintain your mental health. But that's all I want to say, folks. This is Big Brother 749 signing out. I'm out. Peace.